See, now that I want to think about it, now these are just my opinions, right? Liverpool signed this guy Kekes and they signed Frimpong, two overlapping fullbacks. They basically play the same way. Kekes and Frimpong, they play the same way. They overlap, right? They push forward. They want to attack. Now, you cannot actually build a successful team like that, at least in modern football as of today. I'm talking about modern football, the way football is today. If your two fullbacks, they both want to attack, you are going to cause chaos for yourself, because then your defense will be exposed. Your defense will be exposed. Because if those two fullbacks, they want to attack, there is no balance, there's no strong balance in defense. Because what you need is fullbacks who can play as centre backs, who can play as fullback, and who can play as hybrids, basically. Who can play as hybrid, players who can stay back when needed, players who can attack when needed also. But it seemed like Liverpool, they did not plan for that kind of chaos. Now, I'm just saying my opinion. I am not a coach. I want to see what Arne Slot wants to do. But I'm just saying that, to me, it doesn't make sense having two flying, fullbacks in 2025. With the way football is right now, it won't work. It won't work. Another move that they are trying to make now is that they are trying to get, Isak and Ekitike. Right? They've already gotten Ekitike. Now they are trying to add Isak, because Isak has already told Newcastle that he wants to leave and all that. But right now, yes, Isak and Ekitike, right, it has the potential to actually be a very good team. I mean, I've seen lots of football analysts, football content creators talking about how Isak and Ekitike, they will make Liverpool strong and all. Yes, I agree, both are top talents, but sometimes when you have two big attacking stars, it is hard to get the best out of them. I mean, look at Mbappe and Vinicius. Right now, Real Madrid, they are not getting the best out of Mbappe and Vinicius. It's not they've not been able to strike a balance. Of course, it is Xabi Alonso's job to strike a balance, but right now they've not been able to strike that balance. And I believe that kind of thing can happen at Liverpool if they actually end up getting Isak and Ekitike. Of course, it is hard to say no to a player like Isak. I mean, is that good? And honestly, if any club can make both Isak and Ekitike work, it is Liverpool. They can make it work. They are smart and they usually plan things well. But it is still a risk at the end of the day, because there is no guarantee that Liverpool will have money remaining to strengthen their midfield if they go all out for Isak, because they still need strength in that midfield. They don't have a proper number 6. They don't. Gravenberg is not really a number 6. Don't worry, let me not talk much about it. If you are hoping for Gravenberg to be that number 6 and to play good as well as he played last season, you are in for a long time, because next season he's not going to play that way. It's not really a number 6. So if they go and spend that kind of money on Isak, how do they want to fix that midfield? Because the only person that they have notably in that midfield is Florian Wirtz, right? And he's an attacker. And he also so the attacking wise, Liverpool, they look set, but defensively, I struggle to see how it will work for them anyways. Because yes, Isak and Ekitike, they would give Liverpool crazy firepower. They will score goals, they will create chances, they will cause chaos up front. But if the midfield and defense stay weak, all that attacking power might not be enough, because you will score. Again, like I always say, football is a game of two phases, the attacking phase and the defending phase. Football is a game of two phases. When you are with the ball and when you are without the ball, you're not going to always be with the ball. What you do with the ball is also important, like what you do without the ball. They are two important things. So you cannot say, because we have a firepower attacking, if it's like that, Real Madrid with their Mbappe, with their Vinicius, with their Rodrigo and all their stars, they would have not swallowed 4 goals from PSG in the Club World Cup now. Anyways, these are just my opinions. I'm not a coach. I just talk football. So I'm going to see what Arne Slot is going to do with Liverpool. But let me know, do you share my concerns? Let me know if you share my concerns in the comment section. As a Liverpool fan anyways.